G-T-S! Let's go! Quick pass to Garrett Wilson. Touchdown! What a throw! Aaron Rodgers to Garrett Wilson. G-T-S! Let's get it! Wow! Jet-like stadium. Aaron Rodgers is home, baby. Jets media, I love you all. Sprinkle is gone! Ready to take flight with the Jets, baby. Let's go! Woo! I'm on Jets media to call out the blasphemy of this list on ESPN. They polled for the best corners in football. Sauce Gardner's ranked number 3. And one NFL personnel evaluator called him overrated. And I'm going to give you my reaction how bogus this is, okay? This is ridiculous. Now, him being the 3rd best corner in the first 2 years is definitely great. But we all know where Sauce deserves to be. And I think that he is about to have the best season of his career in year number 3. And I'm excited for that. I think this is something that maybe Sauce needed to add a chip on his shoulder. Let's freaking go, okay? There's one executive that made Sauce be number 3. Now, let me just break down what this rankings even means. First of all, ESPN, Jeremy Fowler in particular, asks a bunch of NFL scouts and a bunch of, executives and all these people about their rankings for the top corners, okay? Somebody who is an NFL personnel evaluator didn't even put him on his list. And that hurt him, which dropped Sauce to 3. So this guy has to be a Dolphins fan. He has to be a Dolphins NFL personnel evaluator. That's my theory. That's the only way. Because you look at, and I'm going to show you guys the article. If you guys want to check it out yourself, I'll maybe link it in the description. You need to have an ESPN Plus service in order to get access to this. But hey, I'll link the article if you guys want to check it out. Because, hey, we had our boy Breece Hall be the 2nd best running back. We've had Quinn Williams be the 2nd best defensive tackle. Garrett Wilson was an honorable mention. And now the corners are here. And here we are. This is pure hate. There's somebody that literally did not put Sauce on the ranking. Not even on the list, which made Sauce drop to 3. That's pure hate. I mean, what are we doing here? Let me show you right here the article, okay, and what it exactly has to say. So if you're wondering who's number 1, who's number 2, number 1 is Pat Surtain. I can get behind that in terms of there's anybody above Sauce, it has to be him. But number 2, Denzel Ward above Sauce? Ridiculous. Now let's read what Jeremy Fowler had to say about this ranking when it comes to Sauce Gardner. Gardner gathered fewer top votes than he did after his rookie year when he pushed Surtain for the top spot. He's a polarizing figure. Who else his length at 6'3" can cover like him? A veteran AFC scout said. He's the best. That's one scout. And now we get into this bogus person. One of the most overrated players in the league, a high-ranking NFL personnel evaluator said, you can call holding on him every play. Well, I find it hard to believe that this guy simply does not know. This is kind of concerning that there's NFL personnel evaluators that actually don't know ball. I mean, I can go in and break down the film for you guys of Sauce last year and prove that he is not holding every play. Like, this is a narrative that people are pushing, and now this guy's hopping on the train. Supporters say Gardner is so good that quarterbacks stay away from his side. Gardner was targeted 57 times last year and allowed 366 yards and 2 touchdowns. He has the coverage production with 31 pass breakups and 2 touchdowns allowed over his first 2 seasons, but hasn't shown a knack of turnovers with 2 career picks. His 19.3% ball hawk rate is among the best, but the handsy rep is becoming a thing. A few established personnel executives left him off the top 10 altogether. He doesn't get a lot of balls thrown at him, a scout or director with an NFL team said. He locks down and has been that good where teams throw away and don't test him. That alone tells me something. It's another quote. The fact that a few established personnel executives left him off the top 10 altogether is blasphemy, bro. That's why he's dropped to number 3. Everybody put him at number 1, and then 2 people put him off the list, which drops him to 3. That's crazy. I mean, how can one scout put him at the best and other people put him as literally not in the top 10? I mean, drop him out of the top 5, if anything, but not the top 10. That's just pure hate. And I'm not going to let it slide. I'm not letting it slide. Sauce, you're my guy, okay? Let this fuel you and let you go out there and prove to the rest of the NFL world that you are the best cornerback in football. And what's going to change that is the interceptions, okay? That's what it's all about. Folks, hit the like button right now. We're live here on Jets Media reacting to the list of Sauce Gardner being ranked number 3. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button if you guys enjoyed. Let's get into the chat and hear what you guys have to say. Training camp tickets. Yes, training camp tickets came out today. I will be at training camp for July 27th and August 3rd. I will not be there for the first 2. I'm actually going to California tomorrow with my girlfriend for a little retreat / trip. I'll still be making content, still be making videos when training camp starts next week, and I'm excited for it. So I'll be out on the West Coast, and so I will not be home for the first 2 training camps that are available for the public. So I'll be reporting from it live in California. I come back in 10 days from tomorrow, and then I'll be at July 27th training camp and August 3rd. So that's the training camp update. Let's go. Let's go. Sauce Gardner being ranked 3rd because 2 people literally left him off his list is absolute hate, bro. Ward over Sauce is nuts. What are we doing? Yeah, I mean, Denzel Ward over Sauce? And the reason for it is the lowest ranking Ward had was 10. That's crazy. This makes no sense. I mean, how are you an NFL evaluator and have Sauce Gardner not even in your top 10? That literally tells me you don't know ball. But hey, and another thing, by the way, DJ Reed wasn't even on the list, and he wasn't even an honorable mention. What? Come on now. Not even an honorable mention. The disrespect is blasphemous. Blasphemous. Now, this is the energy we like to see. F ESPN. Well, ESPN is not the one. ESPN is the ones who asked. The people who were saying F you two is the scouts, executives, and the coaches. That's who they asked. So that's really the people that made this list. The ESPN just asked them and then put the rankings together. So I don't know. If you ask me, my list is Sauce 1, 2, Pat Surtain. And then you could argue 3 could be even like Jalen Johnson I like a lot. I don't know about even Denzel Ward up there, bro. I don't know. Denzel Ward should be top 10, but not 2. What are we doing? Come on now. This is what it's about. Get the news from the YouTubers. Bunch of clowns on these networks. Let them know, R&R. Speaking of networks, folks, if you guys don't know what I'm repping right now, Roundtable Sports is launching, folks. I don't know if you guys know what Roundtable Sports is, but I just want to remind the people that don't know, Roundtable Sports is officially launching every single division in August. I have been working tirelessly. If you guys have been noticing, Richie's not really active on Jets Media lately. Where is Richie? Where's Richie at? I have been working tirelessly behind the scenes to launch Roundtable Sports because me, Dan Mitchell, and TD Finstock, the 3 founders of this company, have been trying to grind out a way to figure out an opportunity. We found a YouTuber, a content creator, to represent each team across the entire NFL, and we have the Roundtable Sports launch in August, folks. In August. It's happening. We're finally here, folks. If you guys want to check out what we're talking about, I'll let you know. Because some people aren't aware of it, so I have to break it down for you guys, which is totally okay. Roundtable Sports is a company. Okay, here's the mother channel. And if you guys know Master at Work, this used to be Master at Work's YouTube channel. Master at Work decided to retire from YouTube. He put his YouTube channel up for sale. We decided to purchase his channel, and now we got Roundtable Sports here, the main channel. Expect NFL coverage. Expect everything regarding covering the NFL. And we have these 8 other YouTube channels. 8 of them. The AFC East Roundtable, which is me, of course. The NFC North Roundtable. The AFC South. NFC West. NFC East. We have creators from each team representing. We got Philly Talk representing the Eagles. We got Jay Tuck representing the Cowboys. Real Robinson, the Commanders. Kid Blue for the Giants. Okay, for the AFC South, we got UCF Jag. These are all people now officially affiliated with Roundtable Sports. This is a huge launch, folks. I've been putting in a lot of work behind the scenes for this launch. And if you guys want to follow along, definitely go subscribe to this main channel. I'm super excited for this. Roundtable Sports, real coverage from real fans. We're trying to compete with the big dogs. We're trying to compete with the mainstream networks, right? ESPN, FS1, all those guys. So if you guys want to go subscribe to this channel, help us get to 18K subs. That would mean a lot to us. We're really excited. And also, when you go to that channel, if you really want to help us out, you can simply go click on View All right here, and then you subscribe to each channel. All these are ours. I'm the one that made all these logos and uploaded all this. This is this type of stuff I'm talking about. We're also grinding a lot of stuff on social media as well. As you can see in my bio on Twitter, okay? Co-founder of Roundtable Sports Network. This is our main channel on Twitter. We're posting cool breaking news graphics like this, courtesy of your boy. And I just want to say, everybody that's been following me along on this journey, this is not possible without you guys. And I want Jets Media fans to be part of the launch of Roundtable Sports. Go talk some trash to the other respectful teams. And if you don't know what Roundtable Sports is, let's hear from Dan Mitchell himself, because Dan Mitchell made a video breaking down exactly what it is. So let's hear from Dan Mitchell. He kind of breaks it down exactly what I'm talking about.
NFL personalities. I feel like a lot of people are starting to get bored with mainstream NFL personalities. They do a fantastic job at reporting on their respective team in the league, but it just lacks authenticity. 5 years ago, me and 3 other YouTubers decided to get together and give you real NFL coverage from real fans. A weekly debate show where we were just ripping each other's throats out, debating on what team was the best in the AFC East, thus birthing the AFC East Roundtable. Years of grinding, thousands of live viewers, tens of thousands of playbacks each and every single episode, we discovered that we filled a gap that NFL fans were missing all along. Actual NFL coverage from real fans. And that ended up birthing Roundtable Sports. So Roundtable Sports has a weekly debate show for each and every single division where we pin the top YouTubers in their own team's community against each other for an absolute bloodbath. So for the first time ever, second week of August, our full slate of roundtables will be released. If you are a fan of any team, love trash talking and live chats, I highly recommend going to subscribe to your favorite TV show, because we are going full steam ahead. So we are so excited for what the future has in store for this company and each and every single one of our individual creators, and we really hope that you are a part of the ride. Go subscribe to Roundtable Sports.
So that's kind of just a breakdown of what it is, in case for those that don't know. Shout out to Dan Mitchell and my other partner, TD Thins Talk. We're excited for this launch and appreciate you guys tuning in as always. So, also, if you want to get my thoughts of this list of Sauce Gardner, we're going to break it down even more on the huddle at 3 o'clock. You don't want to miss that one, because I'm going to have to go in, because you know TD's going to take it and be like, yeah, see, Rich, he's overrated. He's trash. Yeah. Sure. So, if you missed it, Sauce Gardner ranked the third best corner in football, and 2 executives left him off the list entirely. Entirely, bro. That does not make any sense. That is proof that it's hate. That's not objectivity. That's, I don't like this man. He's not on my team. I'm jealous of him. I'm going to make it seem like he's not good at all and trash. Okay? Craziness. Literally ridiculous stuff. So let me know your thoughts in the comments about this stuff, because I feel like I need to hear from Jets fans. I want to hear how you guys view this situation that's going on with the rankings, because they love Brees. They put him number 2. Garrett Wilson, honorable mention, which I would gladly take. I don't think you can say Garrett's a top 10 receiver yet. I think he can become one this year, but as of right now, I don't think he is. Quinnen Williams. Oh, yeah, speaking of the disrespect, there's another disrespectful list. How can I forget? How can I forget? There was another disrespectful list. Can you imagine? Guys, they ranked the best linebackers. And Quincy Williams and Quinton Williams were not even on it. I mean, Quincy Williams and C.J. Mosley. They weren't even on it, bro. What are you talking about? They're both honorable mentions? What? How? First team All-Pro, Quincy Williams. He's not even in top 10. Give me a break. Demario Davis is still on the list? Come on. Nick Bolton, Patrick Queen, Matt Milano, Roquan Smith. I mean, these are all studs, but C.J. Mosley and Quincy Williams, this is where it gets a little contradicting in my opinion, because you have PFF ranking the Jets the best linebacker unit in the NFL, and we don't even have these executives agreeing. I mean, I would love to hear what they have to say about it. Explosive hitter that brings the attack. This is disrespect, man. That's disrespect. Quincy and CJ as honorable mentions? That's crazy. What are we doing here, ESPN? Who are you polling? I want to know who these people are. JT says the disrespect is wild. I agree, man. Can't wait indeed. Can't wait indeed, man. It's craziness. Crazy, bro. But hey, we just got to go out there, screw the rankings. Let's go out there and prove the people wrong on the football field, huh? Let's go out there and prove the people wrong on the football field and let them know that we're coming. I feel like I'm being trolled. The main network's like, yeah, we're going to do this just to piss off Richie from Jets Media or something. Is that what this is about? This is getting personal, bro. This is getting personal. They're giving the Jets some bulletin board material. Yes, they are. They are. And I hope they put that on the bulletin board, bro. They better. Because this season for the New York Jets, folks, is going to be the biggest season we've ever seen. We thought last year was going to be big, and obviously we know what happened. But now that we have Rodgers returning with the additions that we brought in and another year in the same system, bruh, that's what we're talking about here. Let's get personal, win this Super Bowl then. Shout out King Lowski. I could not agree more that this is the most blasphemy list. The linebackers list and the corners list. And I'm trying not to be biased too. Like, I'm trying to come across like, oh, I'm a Jets fan. Obviously, these guys should be. I mean, come on now. Roquan Smith, what does it say? Smith is coming off a second consecutive first-team All-Pro. Who was the first-team All-Pro with him last? Huh? Who was the all first-team All-Pro next to Roquan Smith this year? Who was it? Quincy Williams. Why is he an honorable mention? First-team All-Pro means you're the best in the league. That's why it's ridiculous. That's why it's ridiculous. And then the cornerback list, that's ridiculous as well. And let me break down what these rankings mean again. Because these scouts and executives, they didn't put him at 3. Everybody put Sauce at 1, and then there was these 2 guys who didn't even put Sauce in the top 10. And that would drop Sauce to 3. That's crazy. Who are they? Expose yourself, you hater. I want them to put on the film and show me where he holds so much, because it's a lazy narrative. It is a lazy narrative. It's crazy, bro. Fred Warner, Matt Milano, and Smith top 3. Okay, I can see that. How is CJ, who gets 115 plus tackles in 2 years, not a top 5, and Quincy should be top 8? Facts. I'm not saying CJ and Quincy should be in the top 5, both of them, but at least both in the top 10. Like, I think Quincy should be like 6, and CJ should be like 7 or something. Damn, huh? Ridiculous. I really don't care about these rankings. We got to prove it on the field. Now, that is very true, Hennessy. These rankings don't mean anything. Even though I'm here yelling at you guys about them. Let's go on the football field and prove who we are, because we know who we are. We know who we got. This is what it's all about. We have receipts. Can't wait to prove the whole league wrong. Facts. Defense eats with Rodgers giving them leads. That's another thing. We don't even know what this defense can look like with a good offense. I agree with that assessment, Richie. Well, thank you, JD DeGrade. I appreciate you. I think they didn't put Quincy just because he didn't get the interceptions. Oh, give me a break. That's crazy, Zach. It's all about the stats. He doesn't have many picks, but he does shut down all top receivers. And that's all he needs to do. Henny with a super chat. The only one thing left to do, win the whole effing thing. Then what are they going to say? Facts. That is a fact. That is a fact, Henny. Then what are they going to say, huh? I told you, Richie, though these are opinion-based rankings, you can't take them seriously, but Jets fans will continue to take them seriously. Yeah, I mean, it's the offseason stage, dude. Let's be honest with ourselves. What else do we have to talk about? Let's be honest with ourselves. It's the heart of the offseason. Training camp is just about to start. And when training camp starts, we can throw these freaking rankings out. We have nothing else to talk about. That's why we're talking about it. We need content. We need something to talk about here. Hence, my turn came and the screen failed to refresh. It asked me to select my seats. Blah, meh. What happened, Michael? What are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about training camp. Yeah, it is hard to get training camp tickets, man. It's a dead season. Nothing else to talk about. And got to talk. Yeah, we got to talk, bro. This is the full-time thing. We talk ball here on the channel. What do you want me to do? Talk movies? Talk TV shows? You going to any training camps? Yes! I will be at training camp for July 27th and August 3rd. That's when I will be there. And then everyone after that, I hope. I will be at training camp August 3rd and July 27th. Let's get it. I can see us win the Super Bowl, and some of the media say we didn't win, the other team lost. That's what they do, bro. They move the goalposts. They move it. Rodgers is bad. Okay. This guy is drinking the Chiefs delusion. Just because you're a Chiefs fan doesn't mean every other quarterback around Mahomes is bad, just so you know. I'm a realistic football fan, and facts are facts. Can't lie against stats. You also had to add context behind the stats, in my opinion. But personally, did you cover that Corley signed his contract? Yes, Corley did sign his contract. I honestly, I don't know. I didn't even cover that he didn't sign his contract because it's not a big deal. All these rookies not signing their contracts, I was never worried about Malachi Corley not signing his deal, which is why I never made a video on it in the first place, and which is why I'm not even breaking the news that he signed his contract. It's he's going to sign it. So, yeah, Malachi Corley is locked up. Now we have all of our guys locked up. No AFC's roundtable last night. Yes, we took last night off, and I think we're taking next week off as well because we're loading up for the season. So don't you worry. AFC's roundtable will be back. I think the 31st of August is when we're going to go in. And, yeah, so there's reasons behind it. We're loading up for the launch of Roundtable Sports, which I already broke down to you guys that don't know what it is. Roundtable Sports is launching every single division starting in August. It's going to be a lot of fun. Here is the main network channel. Make sure you guys go subscribe to all the YouTube channels and show some love. Talk some trash in other divisions, even if it's not your own. And to that Chiefs fan that's in the chat, bro, I better see this Chiefs fan representing in the AFC West roundtable, bro. We got KC Sports Report as our Chiefs guy. So we need you to be represented. We got NFL Mike. We got Raiders Network, Sports Talk Denver. Let's see the Chiefs fan come here, man. Let's go. So we got all the divisions getting launched. All the divisions getting launched. It's going to be fun. That's why we didn't do it last night. We're locking and loading up. I hope Reddick gets his deal done soon so we can see him at practice. Yeah, me too. Me too. Are you overwhelmed, Richie? You know what, Zachary? Yes, I am overwhelmed, but I'm not complaining because you got to overwhelm yourself if you want to build something special. That's how I look at it. I may be overwhelming myself with work, but hey, that's what entrepreneurs got to do. I gave myself such a giant workload. I got the Jets to cover, the Knicks offseason to cover. I'm on Bleacher Report. I'm building Roundtable Sports up from the ground up. Oh my God. It's so much work, but I'm not complaining. One bit. I'm living a dream. I'm very, very happy and very fortunate. Genergy with a $5 super chat. Appreciate you. Saw an article on CBS Sports Online Ranking Sauce #1. Get the F out of here. You just fired up this team. Let's effing go Jets. That's the energy, bro. That's the energy we need from Genergy right there. Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, I've seen Sauce at #1 in every single ranking besides this one. For sure. I've seen Sauce Gardner #1 on everything but this. That's what it's all about. So, Genergy, thank you for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody. Everybody give Genergy some dono hype in the chat. Dono hype in the chat for Genergy. What's the current situation with Reddick? Listen, there's no update. We just got to wait for training camp to see if he's there or not, and then we'll speculate. How about that? Staying humble, being professional, and outplaying your opponent. Key to success. Snowball, I appreciate you, man. I can't wait to see all the rookies play. I think they will all contribute this year. I agree. I think that Malachi Corley will be involved. Braylon Allen will be involved early. Olu, maybe not, which would be the best case scenario, by the way, for him. Just saying. Isaiah Davis, maybe. Quantez Stiggers, if there's injuries. Or maybe he gets in a certain packages. That's what it's all about. Jet Set Fool 24. Do you prefer Sauce to travel or not? I mean, it's worked to this point, but like if we're going up against the one elite receiver, I would like Sauce to travel in certain situations. Yes. If they can figure out a way to make it work. Johnny, national media showing disrespect to New York sports across the board. Bro, as New York area is the #1 market in the nation, every national media outlet goes to New York for clicks. Facts. John's in the chat. Bro, this story is another play to troll. Jets fans for clicks. Jets Nation has the power to end by stop clicking. Cimini has had a 3-decade career trolling us Jets fans because they know it works. This is not Rich Cimini's article, John, by the way. This is Jeremy Fowler polled ESPN's Jeremy Fowler basically asked NFL executives, NFL scouts, and NFL coaches to poll their rankings for corners. And a certain executive in the NFL, put Sauce not even in the top 10. So this isn't as much of ESPN. It's more about that executive that they asked. Charles says, hey, Richie, hope all is well. Sauce is amazing. Thank you, Charles. Appreciate you tuning in. Member for 19 months. All is well. And yes, Sauce is amazing. Bang with the $2. Kolick looked legit, but Daddy looks terrible. New York Knicks. I made a video yesterday on Knicks Media breaking down the Summer League game. Bang. If you want to talk Knicks, go to Knicks Media. But I do agree. What's good, Richie? What up, Lissell? Hope you're doing well. I was using Cimini as an example. Yeah, I mean, he's right there with you, John. I mean, he's right up there. I know exactly what you mean. You are completely correct about Mr. Rich Cimini. You are 100% correct, John. You're correct. Jets for clicks, just like it's Knicks for clicks. Yada, yada, yada. But it's all good because Jets fans, they know the vibes. They know the vibes. All right, folks, I'm actually going to get a haircut right now. As you can see, I'll show you guys right now. Ooh, look at that. Yuck. I'm about to go get a haircut just in time for the huddle at 3 p.m. EST. And if you look at what the huddle's topic today is, yeah, we're talking about this Sauce Gardner ranking. Yes, we are. We're talking about this ranking. If you go check out the huddle, it's live in 70 minutes from now. I hope to see you guys there. I will put the link in the chat right now if you guys want to go check it out. The Huddle is a show that I do every single Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. EST with Dan Mitchell and TD Finstock. Sauce drops in the rankings. I'm going to be there. Let's freaking go, Jets. Hope to see you guys there. Bald Richie incoming. Nah, bro, I don't go bald. Was there an AFC's roundtable last night? Carter, there was not an AFC's roundtable last night. We took this week off, and we're going to take next week off as well because we're building Roundtable Sports up. If, as you guys know, I already broke it down to you, but we're launching every single division in August. So that's kind of the work we're prioritizing right now at Roundtable Sports. We're launching the official network. We're launching the Instagram. We're hiring social media interns. We're hiring graphic designers. We're hiring video editors. We're hiring NFL writers for our website that's about to get launched. Like, there's so much happening. So that's why there was no AFC's roundtable last night, and why there won't be one. There will be one next week, I actually think, but I won't be there. So that's why there was not an AFC's roundtable last night, just so you know. But yeah, I would hope to see you guys in all these divisions talking trash in their chats, even though you're not part of their teams. Jalen Wilson looking very good this summer league. Congrats, LaSalle. Hope he's good for you. Hope it's good for you, LaSalle. Appreciate the member for 4 months, LaSalle. How is hiring going? Hiring is going well. We had a big difficulty finding a Steelers representative. We found a Steelers guy. He dropped out before we launched. We found another Steelers guy. He dropped out before we launched. And now we found a Steelers guy from Australia to represent the Pittsburgh Steelers on the AFC North roundtable. Outside of that, we have the video editing department going smoothly. We have the merchandise department, who's my best friend, Paul, who's the leader of that department. We have the graphics department, who has been very, very efficient. I mean, I can keep going. If you guys want to learn more about the back end of this business, maybe I'll do some other shows about it. For those interested, I know not everybody's interested about it, but it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of exciting things. I know Zachary's obviously interested in it. So let's go. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. I will be in California tomorrow with my girlfriend. It's going to be, I will be making some videos as much as I can. I still will be on the huddle from California, sunny Cali. And yeah, other than that, I will see you guys then. Don't forget, folks, on your way out of the show, you know what has been powering Jets Media throughout this last year. It's Manta Sleep, folks. So hope you guys get your Manta Sleep mask already. If you did not get your Manta Sleep mask, I don't know what you're waiting for. I mean, I have been using this thing, and speaking of a Manta Sleep mask, I am really excited to use this on the plane tomorrow. I'll be rocking this on the plane tomorrow. I gotta show you the pictures that people take of me when I wear this thing, because when I'm out with not out, like, I don't want to make it seem like I sleep in public, but like if I'm caught napping, my girlfriend will take a picture of me and I got the sleep mask on, or I'm napping and someone will take a picture of me. I can't. People are exposing me wearing this thing, and that's because it is the best sleep mask you can obviously imagine. I have been a different person since I was able to get this product. And if you guys want to get your Manta Sleep mask, the code is JETS, 10% off. The link is down below in the description. I cannot recommend the sleep mask more to you guys. Genuinely, like, this is a genuine thing here. I'm so proud to be sponsored by Manta Sleep because I've been wearing this mask. I've been telling my family members about it. They're on board. My friends about it. They're on board. I got my buddies, James and Ryan. Shout out to you guys if you're watching. I hooked them up with Manta Sleep masks with my code, and my friend keeps texting me pictures of James napping in the middle of the day with it on. It's like, dude, this Manta Sleep mask changed his life. So if you guys want to get your Manta Sleep mask, I highly recommend the Pro mask. That is the one I use. Again, 10% discount code using the code JETS. So shout out to everybody at Manta Sleep for sponsoring Jets Media. We'll see you guys on the huddle at 3 p.m. EST in an hour from now. I got to go get a haircut. I'll see you guys at 3 o'clock. Oh, I bought a mask the other day. They are awesome. Shout out to Jimmy for getting his Manta Sleep mask. That's freaking awesome to hear, Jimmy. Appreciate that. Appreciate you all. Let's go, Jets. I'll see you in an hour. I got to go get my haircut. Peace out, folks.